Start. I know. I'm doing it. Yes. And seekers. The ping is out. Huzzah! Hello. Hi, welcome to the pre-stream. Cool Born, you're the early gang. Can't believe this. You, of all people, are the early gang. You're in here. You're the in gang. It's all part of some sick joke.
Doesn't change the fact I'm the early.
You are the early
I
gang,
was here,
yes. Yes.
I was here half an hour before.
Yeah, you were here before me even. Which is impressive. But hold up, can I just...
Not that impressive.
Oh my god.
Considering
Not
you
that
have
impressive.
This is
overslept.
hilarious.
Most of us are here
What if
before
I... Excuse me. Okay, I'm just gonna take my new avatar, I'm just gonna scale it up, and I'm going to put myself in front of the old Starlight. Ah! Ah! Hello, Ninjapod, how are you doing? I got a new avatar. Well, it's not 3D, it's not animated yet, but yeah. When did... Well, Ninjapod, if you don't know when this happened, you remember it was... No, you weren't here. Okay, so, this happened in the 40 minutes before the game. I do not know how to explain what happened, but this became reality somehow. Welcome. Oh.
Simple answer, he got bullied.
I lost somehow. Oh, I should... Well, I'm here then. Hello, Pressure X, welcome. It's been ages since I've seen you. Yeah, new PNG tuber model. Oh. Yeah, eventually it'll be a VTuber model, but for now, that's like a distant future, you know? We don't need that yet. We can wait. You come in every 10 million years. Huh? Well, I've not been streaming 10 million years, but yeah, I've seen you like a few times. When was the last time I saw you here? I think it was it during Deltarune? No, Franbo. During Franbo you were here, I'm pretty sure. I'm almost certain. Someone back me up.
I don't know.
My shit memory strikes again. Give me a second. No, Nefarious, maybe. It was Nefarious? Oh, Nefarious, yes. Yeah! Okay, Nefarious, that makes a lot more sense, honestly. Because I remember clearly, like, you came in when I was doing Nefarious, and you saw me doing the art, and you talked about how you're doing your own art on stream, and then you started posting those GIFs, right? Of your TV head guy animated doing stuff. That's pretty cool. Are you still working on that, by the way? Let's see. Where is the... You kind of got devoted me on it, but you are working on another official project. You're gonna make the TV head soon. Oh, that's nice. I'm sorry you got demotivated on it, but I understand it's art. Art happens, you know. Things happen. I get demotivated on art stuff also quite a bit. Luckily, not that often nowadays. But then again, I don't start too many projects nowadays, so that's probably why I can't get demotivated because there are no backup plans. Stories from other people's pretty good. Yeah. So actually, when you do make something, I really don't want to see it. I miss seeing your art stuff, man. It's really cool. Oh, it's time. It's time for the game to start. Oh, but before the game starts, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you one thing. Here, hello. Okay, so before we go into the game, I just wanted to show you the full model. It's in the server. I pinged everyone, but here's the full model. I'm pretty happy with how it came out. Welcome to the Stardust Cafe. Welcome to the Stardust Cafe. I'm not saying that. I'm not putting Nyan in my words. That's a step too far even for me. But okay, my brother just did that for me. Yep. Yeah, honestly, this is supposed to. I was supposed to have a full body PNG tuber model, but the problem is when I try using Fujitech, for some reason, John Pixel just takes all of my pixels. So when I've had a full body model, it's just like nope, and it's just like super blurry and you can't see anything. So I had to crop it. Unfortunately, sad. What a sad day. Pixel Eater, yeah. Honestly, yesterday you got in bed at 2 in the morning to wake up like 4 hours ago. Ninja Bot, ooh. Yeah, you should. You should get some rest. You don't need to be here. Actually, go and sleep. That's probably a better use of your time right now. And also, yeah, Fresher X, thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. And now let's go into the actual game. Where is it? Discord and the stream. Nope. Here we go. It didn't take me a few times to get here. It's so loud. Okay. We're here, we're back, and my ears do not feel like they're destroying themselves. Oh. Your graphic design course starts next week. Oh, that's so good. I hope you do well with that. Tell me more about it like later, whenever you want to chat, I'm there in the server. Yeah, Ace Attorney is great. Today I'm gonna make the series. Wait, so you sleep for like 10 hours and you're still tired? Wait a second.
Let me just get in.
Ninja, but I thought you said I read it. I thought you said you slept for 4 hours. You slept for 11 hours? Oh my god. Yeah, it's stupid how the body was made. You sleep too little, you get tired. You sleep too much, you get tired. You sleep the just right amount of time, and you're probably okay, but you're still tired. And how do you even know how long you're supposed to sleep? It feels like it's random every single time, and the alarms don't even work properly. So in, out, in, out. Take a deep breath. Oh my god. Have you guys ever felt that way before? Huh?
So, do you remember where we were last time, Star?
I remember we're about to go into the evidence room.
Cowboy.
I got a great memory.
Okay, we just got done talking to Marshall.
Yep. Are we moving? We're moving forward. We're gonna avoid that snare trap, aren't we?
I just gotta think of what if we're evidence room.
I just gotta remember what we decided upon. We made some plans. We made some art plans, some fun art plans.
Welcome to evidence room. Quiet. The investigation must be over here.
So it is like the evidence room is really kind of like a graveyard, ain't it? A scientific
Graveyards are
graveyard.
supposed to have like grass, or trees. This kind of feels more like a morgue.
Nice try, Mr. Right. You can't scare me. I'm a master of scientificness. Ghost!
Wow!
I'm sorry, I thought you were a ghost.
I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So, is it true what I heard?
I don't know. What did you hear? Oh, it's you, cool one.
Oh, right.
Flashback.
Righto. Please, do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50. No problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's desire. Knock yourself out, right boy.
Yeah, it's true. So, the chief of police Gant will loan anyone $50? Even me?
This guy is a moron.
This guy has no money.
Because
Oh.
he's a fucking moron.
This is so sad. I am so sad right now. Oh, so that's what you were talking about.
Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today?
Boss for a day?
Guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for the day.
What? What does that mean?
Gee.
Explain it to me
Thanks.
scientifically.
Okay, first of all, you want to have this. The floor plans to the evidence room.
Is the room that big? Do we really need the plans? Did he come to you like a boss for today, right? Hello, Nintendo
That's
Nitwit!
right.
Welcome!
It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department.
Oh, yeah! Oh, shit. My screen turned off for a second. But if you're the boss, like, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? Where are your bosslings?
They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial.
What?
So in other words, you got kicked out of the investigation.
So you
Again.
got put as the boss of no one, which scientifically makes you...
I'm adamant, though. I'm gonna take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here, too, Detective Gumshoe? Of course. I'm a detective, after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal.
Only you can open... What? Is it a
I'll
lunchbox?
always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens.
So, like, Mr. Edgeworth is in inquiry committee right now, right?
They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. Ah, I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course.
Well, before he was in the DL6 incident, now he's in the SL9 incident. Of course, perfect for that guy.
Yeah, get used to abbreviations in this franchise. We're going to have cases that are unsolved for a while. Anyway, that was just the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case? This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every lock is fixed so only one detective can open it.
Aha, scientific room. I like it. It's my favorite kind of room. Also, Ninjabot, you're giving Emma very high praise, saying that her technique would be the Shoryuken. I think her technique would be... I think she literally just has a fistful of... she just has a pocket sand. That's what I like to think, you know? She just has pocket sand ready to go at any possible second. It's like, goes like, ah! Scientific sand! She wouldn't even say pocket sand. She'd take the extra time to say it, which is why she'd get done in a fighting game.
Using their ID card. Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on my 3rd card since entering the force already.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand.
What? Oh, you mean your fingerprints?
Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coded with a fingerprint. So the only locker we can open is our own.
Funny, they look like normal lockers. Also, how are you going to investigate any of the lockers then?
Well, these are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see?
Oh my god, really? Tell me how they open. Give me the secret.
Let me guess, it's
Spill the
stuck.
tea.
Well, on the
Oh.
other end of the handles is a sensor. And if the wrong person touches it,
Zap! You get a shock.
if that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day.
What?
In any other case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force who don't know about the fingerprint locks. That's seamless.
Like you? Okay, hold up a second. Wait a second. So, Fresher X, what, as a BFDI fan, you understand the acronym pain slash... what's the BFDI? Bethesda? No. Do you guys know about it?
I guess I will present the note with
What
the
did it say?
DL9 incident on it.
As a BFDI fan, I understand the acronym pain.
Bam.
I
That's not what I wanted to do.
I just don't know what...
Present
No fucking clue.
Goodman's note. And that switchblade knife. Bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone. Because the SL9 connection? That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know, 2 years ago.
Battle for
So that
Dream
was the first
Island.
time that was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. Why would evidence from that case turn up now? I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends left in that case.
I mean, wow. Loose ends in an Ace Attorney game? Who would have thought? Also, Fresher, by BFDI, do you mean Battle for Dream Island? Because I just googled it and that's what came up. 4 seasons. Since 2010. An entire subgenre! What is this? Is it like a YouTube animated game show?
Kinda. I've seen it.
Why? Tell me anything.
They had a gag in it that I think was one of the funniest things I've seen, which is near the end of the first series, one of the characters says, "Hey, wouldn't it be weird if you took like the first word said in the first episode, the second word said in the second episode, and you keep going and doing that until you get like a hidden message?"
Did they have
And
a
they
hidden
did
message?
that. They did that.
What was in it? What was that message? Was it?
I don't remember, but I do know that there was a message.
Was it?
It's like, whatever episode number you're on, get that word from that episode.
Okay.
And it was weird. Anyway, now, that was a bloody violent case. Violent? So, it was a murder. It was a serial killing.
Wow.
Serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. But the killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him.
Oh, after seeing you can probably blab about it. Yeah, sure, I'd love to hear about it. Because it sounds pretty cool, but I don't really know any of these YouTube niches, honestly. It's a shame. Why don't I know about any of this? I'm a very boring person, apparently. And is it like
Nah.
2 years ago? Scientifically spooky.
That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight. It started the rumor mill. Rumors. About the forged evidence? It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is.
Wait, what? What do you mean? Was he retiring?
Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, you see?
What? So, wait, the switchblade knife.
The victim took knife out of evidence locker himself?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense, because he's the only one who can open that. Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner.
That looks like a car door.
Oh my god, it's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame.
Yeah, at the bottom.
Oh my god, were people like dragged? Like mafia style?
Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of like escape artist and he got away.
Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testing. Oh my god, he's been shot fire in the forehead. Him than us.
Okay, what about
I don't know
this?
why I suddenly lost words. I lost the
Hey,
capacity for
wait,
speech.
we know that equipment!
Where?
Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here.
Oh my god, it's a fishing rod. Is that the one we used? Did we just take that
Yes!
from a locker? Did they give us evidence from a locker? Wait, no. That's gumshoes.
Yeah, this is gumshoe stuff.
Why is it here?
I don't know, it won't fit in the locker, I'm guessing. Just read the
Wow,
line, please.
what a sorry looking fishing pole this is.
Ah! That's my personal pole. I never did get around to using it. Wait, I know that somewhere before.
It's the magnet metal detector.
Right, pal, that's the metal detector. You know, the one that let you win the last case. The one that led to solving the case out at Gourd Lake. You know, that one. Right. Man, that feels like ages ago.
Wait,
And,
because you used it, did that get entered as
wait a minute.
evidence?
I haven't seen this one before. Oh, no, that's a bug sleeper. I'm sure it will come in handy in solving some case sooner or later. It's not like this is gonna come up in the second game or something. This cheap-looking box? Hey, you can't judge a person or a machine by the cover. You gotta look at their heart. There's something hanging out of this locker.
Well,
Something sticking out there.
too bad you can't open it. It looks like a shirt. Must be evidence of some case.
Wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here. Oh, there you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, bet that evidence locker was open recently.
How do you know?
Well, if you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence locker gets dirtier. The evidence gets dirtier, ripped. The gut checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence?
Oh no! Sounds like the gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot too.
I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt underneath that trench coat either.
But scientifically, I need you to know this now. Right.
If you're gonna talk behind someone's back, please don't do it right in front of them, pal. Can't afford to...
Yeah, that was like really rude,
Yeah.
Phoenix. How could you do that?
Okay, so... we examined the white cloth. I guess we can slide over to this side.
Wait a second. That cloth. Could you... Is there a way to read the green light above it or something? Is there like any name tag?
What cloth?
The evidence locker with the cloth.
No, it's just some white cloth.
Okay, so we won't find out about it.
Okay, so we have bloody handprints.
What?
What is this? Blood?
It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here.
It looks like someone tried to wipe it off.
Mr. Wright! What are there other bloodstains left in the room?
Oh yeah, we should use that testing fluid. Check it out.
Scientific evidence, go!
Okay, so, tab... Gray.
Probably the first locker.
The first
Oh,
locker had
no.
nothing? Huh, interesting.
Oh.
Was that a red herring?
That must be one of massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional, but what's your opinion, detective? Nah, pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien.
This proves something really happened from the locker, and that Gumshoe needs more education as a detective. I cannot believe I'm more disappointed than I ever have been before.
I guess I'll make notes of it in the floor plans. Wait, hey, no, if you didn't want my opinion, you should have asked.
I cannot believe I'm disappointed. I knew it! It's someone's handprint, all right.
What? What's the matter? Wait, what's the matter, detective? This locker, it's mine.
It's yours!
Please, you have to help me. When they come to take me away, promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You do that for me, won't you, pals?
What?
This is an important clue. I guess I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I'm counting on you guys. Believe in me. You can't trust the police.
You can't, but you're a detective!
We did not hear any of that.
Yeah. But you're a detective! What do you mean you can't trust the police?
Spray everywhere, just in case.
So you sprayed the first locker, right? There was nothing there. Oh, there is!
You're right.
Oh my god, cool boy, you were right. Why am I getting a reaction here? There's blood here! Oh no!
There's no reason for the murderer to touch this spot if he fled out the door. This just might be something significant. Hey! That's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal!
What's this? It's called luminol testing fluid. And welcome to the stream, Andrew.
Where'd you get your hands on that?
Huh?
I'd like to get some too! I just borrowed $50 from the chief! Where did you get this, Emma?
I always buy our mail order.
Well, I better jot this down on the floor plans.
There's more blood that we found.
Okay, I think that's enough blood. By the way, I think I'm supposed to do, hey, the ID card? Oh, that's the victim, Detective Goodman's ID card. These days, everything's cards and secret numbers. I can never relax. It's only because you always lose your card. I always forget my secret number, too. Scary, huh? My face should be ID enough. What's the world coming to? Detective Gumshoe. Rebel against the system.
That's very generous to call him a rebel against the system. By the way, Andrew, how are you doing?
I woke up. I didn't want to, but it was decided that I should wake up.
Well, I'm glad you're here. And since it was decided, look in YouTube chat. My model's fully done. I mean, the PNG.
Oh, nice. You can now serve the customers as it has always been.
It's a very awkward way of saying that.
I don't care enough to correct myself.
Fair enough.
Hold on, I'm gonna get in the stream and see your... Oh yeah, you're a PNG YouTuber now. Interesting.
Yeah. It's because it's gonna take a long time to get the actual VTuber done, and it's like, doesn't even matter. So
Chad,
yeah,
don't be
hold
afraid to
on.
order anything, by the way.
I think I was supposed to do some,
Yeah. Don't worry, I don't think there's anyone here in chat watching. You can relax.
There's 5 people watching.
Oh my god, that's 5 too many.
Don't
That's terrifying.
There we go.
worry.
See this? It's the victim's ID card.
Ah, the one that was put in the ground, put on the ground in the parking lot. The number on the back of this is 5842189.
Officer Marshall, show us the ID card record again. Now.
What happened to Maya?
Maya's not here.
It's
This
working.
is
She's
yeah. This is the
Training.
extra.
Training.
This is the extra chapter.
She's been replaced?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She's
No,
training.
No, Andrew, this is the extra chapter at the end.
Sure. She's training. Understood.
She is. She's trying to finish her spirit medium thing.
How could
I
you
see,
do
yeah,
this?
Sure. I completely agree. Don't worry.
Please read the little line.
I should shout less. Star, reject modernity, return to PNG. Look, the 4th number, it's a perfect match. Scientifically, I'm in the right. And I gotta close this
It was
door.
used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world.
How can this be here and there at the same time? So like when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. That's scientifically proven.
But wait, what did Officer Meekin say?
Ninja
I
Bot.
entered the evidence room, and I asked the man to display his ID card, sir. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card? What'd he do? It's the thing, sir! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me, sir!
Wait a second.
If he had his ID card on him, why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? Alright, compadre. You win. I guess I can give you this ID card record for your investigation. I got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here.
That
Also,
sounds
Ninja Bot.
possibly
While
smart.
Star is rejecting modernity and returning to PNG, they're also just so happening to draw, returning to skin, I guess, is the best way to describe it.
Okay, maybe if that's what you want to say. Oh my god. Why'd you have to say it like that?
Listen,
Anyway,
the two things line up. I'm not gonna reject what's in front of me here. All right.
Sure.
Could you take a look at this? This is an ID card record of the people who came in here the day of the stabbing. Aha! Heard the rumors. So, it was Detective Goodman who came in here at the time of the— Whoa!
What is it? Do you recognize any of the
And that's-
numbers?
That's when he was stabbed.
Wait, the second number!
Oh no, never mind.
It's
It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth!
what? Wait, what?
The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth!
No. You must be wrong, right? You forget your own number all the time. How do you remember his? What? How do you know his number and not yours?
Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room?
Interesting.
This is so confusing. Hello, Daha
Okay.
Boigmar! Bo. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Daha. I failed. I completely failed
You-
trying to figure out how to pronounce your name because O-U-N-I.
You getting customer's name again? Name wrong again?
Daha Boigmar. It's fine, don't worry so much. Like, falling asleep during a stream. If I brought you enough relaxation to fall asleep, that's perfectly fine. As long as it's not jarring enough to make you pass out.
Aha, Boydmar.
Also, because of the person to my right, well, my right, facing you, and the person to the
Unspelled.
my far left, your left. I am now a cat. I will not. I will not say yeah. I will not say yeah in my sentences. That's not gonna happen.
Oh, I'll get you to say. Trust me.
So,
Anyway,
We'll play
game of
video.
line.
what's this saw and paint doing here?
Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against suppression.
What? Too hard. I noticed there's blue and yellow paint there.
Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger? Well, you might say this is my studio.
What? The evidence locker?
Wait, the evidence room?
The evidence room? The evidence room? Oh, someone left a glove here, but only one. It's from the wait.
Gumshoe, maybe?
It's from the SL9 incident.
Well, there you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know. I mean, SL9 does have the tag on it. Rubber glove!
That's gonna be useful.
Look, this one's open, and the red light indicator above the door's lit.
That lock is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker.
Wait, are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that?
Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. You know, seeing as we can't open it without Detective Goodman, and Detective Goodman is, well, you know, dead.
Indisposed.
It's empty.
It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere.
Interesting. Also, Taha, just make sure that when you fall asleep, you don't get woken up by Star screaming.
That's not
That-
gonna
that-
happen,
that'd not be
okay?
It's
Oh,
the
well.
best alarm clock noise.
You're just gonna be like talking, and then all of a sudden you're gonna go, "What?" And just like immediately just peek the mic, as
Anyway,
you always
Emma.
do.
Okay, listen. Wow, someone must have broken something really big to make all these pieces.
Detective Gumshoe, perhaps?
Hey,
What the hell, man? There you go, trying to make me out as some kind of hooligan. Why is it that everything in this room you've been accusing me of?
how many things in
It's your
this?
studio, man.
How
It's
many?
your studio.
How many things in this room have you broken? I plead
None.
the fifth.
Except for that, and that.
And that, and that. And don't forget about that. But also don't forget about that.
That doesn't prove anything, pal. That's apparently from the case.
D case? What?
The SL incident, pal. So you see the sticker on the back of one of these pieces here?
No, I
Why
can't.
is his eyes shifting all over the ceiling? What is he looking for?
Well,
you.
he's a
He's
detective.
looking at you.
I wonder what shape
He
these
is
pieces
looking
were
at
in
me.
before
I
it
have
broke.
to call his agent. I have to call his agent. I can't be having that.
As always, Edgewood makes us edge. Why did I just read that now, NinjaBot? How could you say? You want to try to put it back together? Let's do it scientifically.
Look, pal, that's no job for amateurs. I've been trying to do that for the past 5 minutes.
To be fair, that's a lot for a gumshoe.
Oh
Oh, wait,
no!
I spent a good 3 hours on this before I had to give up.
Never mind.
I was always
God
bad
damn.
at puzzles, you see.
That's why I always carry around a tube of glue.
Listen, Detective Gumshoe is the person who maxed out all of their fighting
So-
stats in a entirely roleplay scenario.
This
All right.
piece here looks like the bottom, so we'll put this here and get the rest in place.
I love how no. I love how
Okay.
we made the like. I love how we're making jokes and the characters are saying it, and then we're making the joke about how bad he screwed up in like 5 minutes and he gave up. No, 3 hours that he could fit. That's a 1 right there. Perfect.
Oh, for
Bam.
3 hours? That's amateur hours. Come on. At least try
Oh my
8.
god, it's a full 3D model.
Yes.
Rotated
You have
to
to remember, this was for the DS game. I think.
Nope.
The
Yeah.
first piece was
Yes,
the.
there.
Oh shit.
Okay. Then there's
Rotate.
Rotunde.
No.
Yes.
Rotodius.
I'm glad I'm not doing
Okay.
this.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Take 3 hours.
There.
Okay, not this piece.
It wouldn't take me 3
Go back.
hours.
Not this one.
No, you're right. It would also take a lot of screaming.
Not that one.
Yes, this
That one.
Like an exorbitant amount of screaming. Like a lot of noise that
Okay.
we would probably get a noise complaint from the other store across the street.
Wait.
Bam.
Okay, stop. Do I scream that much? I don't scream that much.
No
No,
comments.
no. You're just
No.
very high pitched.
The other one.
Rotunde. There.
Oh my god. I'm slowly learning that I have some of the check marks of a VTuber.
No comment.
Huh? Wait a second. I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing.
Oh, yeah. I got that far through my 2 minutes in. Problems finishing it.
Was some pieces stolen? Also, don't lie.
I'd be willing to bet that they're missing to begin with. Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jaw. Like, seriously, who made this?
It's like a
There's also-
it's like a trophy, but stupid.
That's also not a jar. That looks like an urn.
It looks like a trophy, a stupid trophy.
It's also hilariously unbalanced.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Wait a second. No.
Oh my god, has
Could
has
you
it happened,
open-
guys?
Can you open the evidence really quick? It's not an evidence, is it? No. There's no way we wouldn't put it in evidence. That is a K? The K? No.
Yeah.
There's not a piece of that. No, that's no way. Nah,
It's
it's just
not.
my imagination. I remember it took 7 minutes to repair that jar. Ooh.
It's a
Taha-
trophy
Well,
star.
Taha,
How would it?
that's 7 minutes faster than it would take me at minimum. And Bomber here is really good at these kind of things. I think he's also got a vague idea of all of this.
I've played it before.
I can't understand how it got broken.
Unstable jar added to the court record. It also got blood on it. Hey, pal, look at the time. Was there something you needed to do? Oh, it's just that Mr. Edgeworth Inquiry Committee should be letting out soon. I was going to give him my report for today. Oh my god, it's another
Oh my
allusion to a
God.
future game.
You're a Porsche?
That's your
Ray
report.
That's a flyer for a restaurant.
Trapian!
Actually, that reminds me. We need to make one for you, Star.
What?
It might help, you know.
I mean,
Report.
listen. I literally just made this model. No, sir, you don't scream. You just make the mic peak.
Yeah. You don't scream. You more just peek the mic.
One day I'll either figure out how to make this mic settings a bit better, or I'll get a different mic, and then it'll, then I'll never.
I've never seen. I will say, Star. I've never seen someone be added to the to Discord's hit list 3 separate times, but somehow you've done it.
I don't get it. Report. You mean that note written on the back of that flyer? I have to.
The one that says nothing but no problems. Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. The man's stressed enough as it is.
I think you're adding to
Yeah.
his stress with this report. It's scientifically useless.
I believe in them.
What would you know
Who
about
needs enemies
science,
when you
Star?
got-
You're a wizard.
Good
No,
friends.
that's not
like
me,
the
that was
Mexican
Emma.
do. Well, I'm off, pal. Later.
I thought you were talking about science. I was like, what? What?
I should probably see what Edgeworth has to say too.
No, listen. I'm science is my magic, and my magic of
Oh wait,
fuck.
before I
I
go,
meant magic is my science.
Damn, I can't even know. We're clipping that.
Here he goes!
100%.
Ha! You speak as if you know how to clip things.
let's
I
give him the
do,
benefit
I've
of the
clipped
doubt.
people.
Say he's dancing.
Gumshoe. Listen, pal. Paper is expensive, right?
It's very expensive.
The blue, the good old blue. What?
Blue Badger.
The good old blue badger. I'm sorry, it just doesn't look like at all like a badger. I'm just staring at him like.
Well,
what is
no, it's a joke. A badger, like a
That
cop.
thing,
it? Ah.
that thing looks like a.
You can't trust the police. The creator of the blue badger.
Speaking of dancing, the whole
That
police
thing looks like
department
it
has
would
been
lose
dancing
to
around like
level 1.
crazy since yesterday.
You know
That
what?
thing looks like it would lose to level 1 wind.
You know what? I'm surprised that if Gumshoe can put that together, why isn't he being chased on like doing things like this instead of like detective work, which he doesn't seem to be good at.
How
The
much money
entire
did he
reason
make
is
on
because
commission?
Phoenix Wright ends up taking up half of his department.
You know what? I'm pretty sure that Gumshoe is actually a pretty good beat cop, and he got promoted beyond what he was competent at. He is competent.
He did save our lives from that mafia.
He is
Yeah,
competent.
he did. I will
Dude.
give credit where credit is due. Detective Gumshoe stared down 3 really burly, strong men who were willing to beat Phoenix Wright to death, and they all backed down simultaneously.
Listen,
The man had some kind of reputation, but I don't want to figure out what it is.
listen. Gumshoe became a detective somehow. Okay.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh no, wait.
110%.
Oh my god, it's Junior Hadao. Welcome to the stream. Science is my man. Shut up. Shut up. No.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
No.
Yes.
Hey, can I take out his batteries? I don't like looking at it. I just kind of feel like he's gonna do something naughty. What?
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 What the
Look at
fuck
that
does
menacing
even
smile.
That's,
He's evil.
that sounds like something someone would say for our mascot. Wait, we don't have a mascot. Oh, thank God.
You're our
yes, we
mascot.
have.
No!
Here,
You're our mascot. You've
Here?
always been our mascot.
move.
That's
Here.
kind of the point of a VTuber.
Yeah, exactly.
You are your own
Quite
mascot.
literally.
Oh my
a mascot.
god! He's back!
What the fuck? His name is Bellboy?
Yes, because he's the
Ah,
bellboy
yes.
of a hotel, but for
My
some reason.
apology. Oh, what the hell are you doing here? Have we met somewhere?
Yes!
How are those teacups staying
Yeah.
on the plate?
Ah,
He's
Mr.
holding them
Edgeworth.
back.
Ninja
I beg
Boy.
your leave. So
Emma,
long.
can I steal the mascot? Can I steal the department mascot's heart? I wish for it.
Is
And Joe has
Edgeworth
arrived
here?
to cause chaos.
You're assuming that there is a heart to steal.
There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. Oh no!
That was mean,
Right.
but it was funny as well.
He has the hotel bring him tea service?
Mr. Edgeworth, you're like back from the district prosecution. Oh my god, are you okay?
I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Ah, yes. He, brought me the latest information, it would seem. On the back of this restaurant brochure map deal.
Really? Was it helpful? Did it help you?
Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening up near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow.
Well, we both know you really like French restaurants, Edgeworth. Let's be
The
honest
real
with
emphasis on the
ourselves.
other side,
Look,
Edgeworth.
take a one look at his outfit and tell me that this man doesn't like French stuff. All right, take one look. Take one good long look. That man loves French restaurants.
Take a look at the jacket on a frame on the wall and tell me he doesn't like French
Exactly.
restaurants.
Also, by the way, I've pasted. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong thing. Hold up, I need to.
Good. Be wrong. Be wrong. Friendship is magic.
wrong.
Remember that. And there's no friendship here, so there's
Science
no
is magic. There's the quote. I've got it. Science is my magic. Star 2024. That's your quote for the rest of the year.
Shut up. Poor Mr. Ashford. I think this whole thing is taking a toll on him.
Let's talk to Edgeworth.
Yeah,
So,
he's just kind of staring
How
there.
did the inquiry committee go? Actually, we decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation.
Concealing evidence? Oh my god, that's super serious!
Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You're lucky this time. Again. Again? I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? Well, I'm starting the I'm still the prosecuting attorney. However, something happened. They gave control of the investigation over to the police department.
I mean, that's probably fair. The police department? Oh no! That's a hive of treachery and villainy!
Yes.
Haven't you told me so?
Any further investigation for this case will be directed by Chief of Police Gant. I can do nothing but wait for his result. I see. Why, I ask you, why? All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still, I've never seen him so out of sorts. Let's
Guys,
give
we
him
gotta
some
take him to a French connoisseur place. All right, we got a whole French thing. Take him to France.
Très bien.
Get the friends!
Wait, has Edgeworth
Phoenix
ever gone on
well,
vacation?
Phoenix doesn't have that amount of... doesn't have that foot.
Oh, right. I better check this now.
Phoenix can't afford that.
As I was saying,
That's true.
What is this? A record of the ID card usage? Edgeworth, you went to the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true.
Why? Why, Mr. Edgeworth? How could you do this?
Please don't look at me like that.
You did it!
I was asked to go. By Chief Gant, no less.
Do you have proof of this?
He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. This screwdriver. But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was really... Wait. It would have to be if the evidence was already filed. The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here.
But can I ask what kind of case it was?
I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case.
Why does he look smug about that?
And now I'm curious about this other case. I better make a note of it.
I'm so confused. Because this seems like a recipe for disaster if you don't have it written.
Also, I love that Star sounded like they were like constantly being betrayed the entire time, or like we're on the verge of like having to execute a close friend, like the entire time. Like your pitch of voice did not change the entire time. You were constantly. It was quite beautiful, actually.
Stubborn as always.
Thank you.
I told you this has nothing to do with the current case, yet you put it in your evidence record for some reason.
Well, after what you've done,
Okay.
how could you complain?
The Goodman note.
My job is to complain, I think.
I know you.
Actually, I don't know really
You've
what my job
probably
is.
gotten hold of some information already, right?
Because we
It all
don't
has to do
sell
with the
anything
case
yet.
you were on,
We just have
the
an empty
SL9
cafe.
incident. And some dark suspicion that you were wrapped up in? You are the man who revived the worst memory of my life. I'd figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later.
Ooh.
Oh, he's talking about his father's murder in that
Oh, he's bringing
elevator.
it back to his family issues.
Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you just tell us about it? You know, the whole truth. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gant.
Kind of sounds like demon.
He was involved in that case 2 years ago too then. He was the top officer, and it was my first time working with him. I was very nervous.
Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth?
What I want to know is why was the deputy chief of police on the investigation? In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than usual.
Why does he look
We
like
were
he's
dealing
like?
with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands.
Edgelord looks like
He
he's
won
about
our
to kill
guilty
the
verdict,
murderer.
and the
This is
killer was
Batman.
executed.
Well, yeah. Literally.
Wait, he didn't.
He killed them.
Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence.
Oh yeah, sure,
Yes,
Mr.
I will do
Edgeworth.
anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something.
Hold up, real quick. Hold up. Star, I think I do know what my job is. I think my job is to make sure Bear doesn't burn this entire cafe to the ground with you in it. I think that's my main thing.
Nah, that's not your job. Bear is hardly awake as it is.
No, it's true. He's hibernating right now. It is fall after all. Anyways, go on.
You love that he has a chessboard without chairs. It's like he put it there to play with someone, but one of his friend would probably eat the chessboard he uses as an art piece.
Damn.
Detective Gumshoe, would you like to play chess? Oh, food! Absolutely, I'm starving.
Yeah.
That's coming off your paycheck. What?
Feel free to read the thing, by the way.
What? My sister? What?
If you were still studying forensic science,
But yeah, of course I was. Who do you think I am? By just the name, Mr. Wright and I were using this. Da-da-da-da-da.
luminal testing fluid. Well then, you might have a use for this.
Oh my god! Aluminium powder for taking fingerprints! This is wonderful.
It's been chemically
Scientific
treated for
breakthrough.
better adhesion.
Oh, me? Are you sure? I'm the enemy, you know? Like, wow.
I've no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth,
Edgeworth is the
I'm
troll.
really... No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Thanks.
Wait, fingerprint
How about
files?
giving those to the... Why didn't you give these to Detective Gumshoe as well?
Because he's a fucking moron.
Do you
Haven't
seriously?
you
I
learned it yet?
accidentally swallowed all the powder,
Listen,
Detective Gumshoe.
at this point, Phoenix Wright is also a detective. All right.
Yeah.
The amount of detective work he's been doing for the police department and all of his trials puts Detective Gumshoe and most of the entire police department to shame.
Yeah. Well, let's get going. One last investigation.
I do
I
seem to
still
remember seeing a
can't-
suspicious handprint somewhere.
I still can't take that fucking flower pot seriously with a cravat.
So it's hurting Cool Bond.
I
who's
still love
very
that he has
spoiled.
the Steel Samurai figurine in his room.
We need a cravat. We need a
I'll
cravat.
be right back.
Marshall.
We need to like fully design this thing, like the whole cafe layout. That could be something super funny.
Well,
It
our
could.
investigation turned up a suspicious handprints.
And I like to imagine the Bear Supreme. It's just mac and cheese. Or spaghetti. Spaghetti and cheese.
Nah, it's whatever plate that's piping hot and is gonna be delivered at a breakneck thrown speed
Here,
across the
In
entire.
this blood on the detective's wait. Here, in this blood on the detective's evidence locker. Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. Let's claim the fingerprints. Right, let's get started. First step, choose a finger.
Finger.
Thumb. Each finger leaves a slightly different fingerprint. So let's choose the finger that'll have left behind the clearest print. The thumb?
Can't really tell the difference at a glance.
I mean, the one that's the
No,
most complete.
Not a
Quick
thumb.
production and choose the finger.
well, no,
you
the
need-
thumb is sideways, so you'd pick
Yeah, the thumb is
the
sideways. You want
pointer?
the index finger.
That is
Yeah.
that's smart. Okay, now's our time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done using the scientific knowledge of this phone. Phoenix.
Okay, Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes.
Actually, it's just aluminum powder. Sorry, they got some in their eyes.
Aluminium.
To be fair, it's pronounced both ways, I've heard.
I
It
know.
is.
First, we sprinkle the aluminium powder around.
Ninja Blood is fucking hilarious. Gumshoe. By the way, Mr. Edgeworth, thanks for that coffee powder yesterday.
Can't afford the good stuff anymore, you know? Not on my salary.
It tasted kind of like aluminum, you know.
But
I
you
don't
gotta
know
get your
why,
iron
but
in
it tastes
somewhere.
Good.
Anyway, how do you do that?
Okay, so you gotta take your finger and you gotta push the enter key. You got it? That it's the button right over here.
Okay, it looks like that did the trick.
Good job. The aluminium powder adheres completely to everything. Wait, complete your print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess. Use
How
this
do I
gun.
do that?
Use this gun. The E
Gun.
button. Isn't it amazing? You breathe in and you exhale. Imagine you're blowing out candles on a birthday cake, okay? Inhale, exhale. Exhaling is very important. Do it.
No.
This used
kinda
to
looks
be.
fun. Might take
This
some getting
used
used to,
to.
though.
This used to use the DS
Yeah, you had to blow into the mic.
microphone.
Oh my god, that sounds awful.
Nah, it wasn't that bad.
It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything. And if it does, it'll taste like coffee. I hear. I've not had coffee, but Gumshoe told me it tastes like coffee. Just pour out the powder on tick and blow it away. God, I read that really wrong, really weirdly. Anyway, apply lots, get rid of the excess. It's very wasteful. That's the basics of the fingerprinting industry.
I guess I better give it a try.
That's how they get us to.
Starlight would know.
That's how they get us to pay so much for it, you know. Oh my god, you did it! You found one!
But it looks nothing like a fingerprint.
Blow! Blow? Huh. You're right, it actually doesn't. What does this mean? What?
Gloves.
We're out of luck. Whoopsie doodles.
Man,
Out of luck.
The person who left this handprint must be in gloves.
Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here.
Hey, calm down. That's just the way I go somewhere with scientific investigations. Sometimes the scientific truth is that the person wore gloves. Oh yeah,
Alright.
while we're at it, why don't we look for other prints? Like, go ham. Use the whole
I
bottle.
completely missed that other that other thing. Which is hilarious. You guys are so in
Other
character.
Looking at the locker room again closely,
There's another fingerprint.
it seems like there's a smudge outside over here. That must be a fingerprint too. Let's see if we can find a clear print.
Huh. Okay.
Okay, what did we miss? You're gonna have to tell me.
Oh, you just missed a shame though that we didn't that didn't work out. And then they said the next thing, and you said that, but you completely missed it and went on your own tangent about the true meaning of the scientific something something, which is hilarious because it looked a lot like your quote unquote thesis on magical theory.
You weren't even around when I wrote that. Stop
No,
lying.
but the
Anyway.
professor used it as a
Okay,
well, an
right.
example.
So this print is so clear, it's dazzling. Oh,
Dazzling?
Yeah, like aluminium. Anyway, it took a lot of effort to find, so yes, this is ours now. No.
Yeah, it took a whole 5 seconds. My God.
Shut up, that's a lot of
Could've-
work.
Could have taken it. My God. Could you imagine it taking 7? Grueling.
Let's match
Oh.
this. Star.
Sorry.
Sorry, let's match it right up. So I'm just distracted because
So we're not done yet. This is quite a process.
Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint if you can't use it, right?
Phoenix Wright has no business saying,
Like,
"Oh,
yes,
this is
he's
quite
right.
the process." When he when he has to go all over town just to solve a single case, he has to go back
look at
and
the
forth.
fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgewood, the stuff which is probably mildly illegal for us to have. And point out the person who you think left this prints.
Well, no, we're
Never stopped
investigating.
Star before.
We're allowed to investigate.
Okay, shit. For Phoenix's
How am
star
I
strip.
supposed to know who it was?
By the way, I did Lana's star strip, but I don't know what Phoenix's position would be. I
Wait,
guess
we're drawing.
star stripped. Yes. Oh, no, Gumshoe. Mr. Edgewood, I inhaled a fingerprint powder to see why I was having stomach
hold
pains.
Can I use my voice?
Yes, go.
Okay, well, give me a second. I gotta pull it up so I can actually read it.
Ah.
But
Mr.
fucking-
Edgewood, I inhaled the fingerprint powder to see why I was see why I was having heaving stomach pains. Now I'm in the hospital. Either way, can you foot my bill? I don't have quite enough to pay for the hospital expenditures.
Don't worry, this isn't the American this isn't the American health system. You will at the very least be able to pay it off in this lifetime, hopefully.
Not on my salary, pal.
Have you considered
You do
working as
nothing.
have you considered working as literally anything else?
Anyway,
Okay, I guess I can make a really good guess. The bloody handprint, the fingerprints are like in different places, right? That means the fingerprints probably don't have anything to do with our case. Case closed. So whose fingerprints would these most likely be on our locker? Obviously, Gumshoe. Oh,
yep, they match. Fair. Comparison complete.
Yes.
Match found.
Aha! It was Gumshoe! Of course! I should have known. So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Was something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look.
I mean,
Did he?
I guess it's probably because I was thinking, so what?
Okay, so we came with nothing this time, but as always, next time. That's how science works. It's like a magic sometimes. Sometimes you hit and sometimes you miss. You just gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright.
Thanks for your sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Also, sorry, that is
This is for the luminal fluid reaction, right?
Gumshoe. Salary is a negative $200 per week. Negative. He's paying to be here. He's in debt. He's an indentured slave. Right. That was a
Anyway.
handprint here.
No, a slave isn't paid anything, Star. He has to pay to be
All
there.
right. Want to try using this? Yeah.
Oh, her eyes are sparkling again. Okay, time to check for prints.
That's the spirit. I imagine it's just because he's in so much debt that he's losing money. Oh, but I have to
No, it's
warn you about
'cause
something first.
It's because he keeps doing his
What?
studio art supplies in the fucking Evidus room, and they're like, all right,
The
we're gonna
area
have
with
to.
blood was wiped
bill
away,
you.
right? We've only found out.
We've
trying-
only ended up finding it using chemical means.
Any prints in the area would have been wiped away too.
Oh, right. So that means no prints.
I mean, would you say the possibility of your hypothesis is like high?
Don't ask me.
I mean, we must first find prints that weren't wiped away. Huzzah!
Prints other than the ones left by a bloody hand.
Maybe.
No, it's the middle finger probably.
Ah,
The top one, right?
This one seems alright.
I mean, fair enough.
Maybe.
Go for it, man. I believe in you.
Ah. Dust.
Negative 200. He pays to be here. He wants to be a detective this bad. Okay. What happened?
It left. Give me a second.
Oh, did you take too long or did you just miss?
I missed some. Okay.
Wait a second.
Oh, wait.
Looking for prints that weren't left by the bloody hand, he said, right?
Yeah, the thumb and the ring
Oh, there we go.
and the pointer.
Well, how did you find it? I couldn't see anything.
That's the point.
Okay, now blow. Oh my god, we got it! How much more can you get? Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Damon
it's-
Gant,
It is. No, it's not him.
He can be.
Meekins.
Oh, it's Joe. It's him. It's him. It's Marshall. Marshall, we know you done did it. You're a murderer.
Confirmation complete. Jake Marshall. These fingerprints, they...
Whose are those? Whose? Is it someone I know? Let it be someone I know.
Officer Marshall.
Oh no! I was just joking. I didn't want it to be someone I knew. Oh my god, it's Officer Jake Marshall. No. Scientific, this it's gotta be coincidence, right? Scientifically, no. No. He's a good guy. He wouldn't be no criminal. He just happened to have blood on his hand one day.
Emma. This is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints.
You don't know that?
In the luminol reaction, the blood on the fingerprints are the same place.
No. That's scientifically
So we
wrong.
have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a wiped blood stain.
No. No, 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 no. Why would Officer Marshall?
It looks like our investigation's finally turning up some results. I guess this is what you'd call decisive evidence?
And at that moment, Phoenix realized that the handprints weren't made by blood, but by a strange white substance.
What pose are you going for?
By the way, I meant to admit, it's Phoenix's, like whoops pose where he does the hand over his back of his head.
I'm back.
Okay.
The
With
void
that-
tried to.
with his nervous smile.
Sure. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't believe it. No, I don't.
To be continued.
Scientific evidence. Science, you screwed me over. How could you do this to me?
Well,
Trial time.
But once again, going into trial knowing
February
almost nothing.
24th.
I will plead the fifth.
You. It was you.
Nah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's fine.
Ninja Bot says, Andrew, do a flip. Well, I can make you do a flip. Are you okay with doing a flip? Do
Anyway,
you
Emma's
consent?
time to shine.
Fine.
Whoops. I hope it's visible that I'm just rotating you. Okay. So what do you think, Mr. Wright? I think
I think the prosecution is as confused as we are. After all. Hey, it's Lana.
the victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time. And a different suspect was arrested at each of the crime scenes. Why are you here in full regalia?
That's just her normal clothes.
Yeah, she
I
puts them
forgot
on
about-
every single day. She puts them on even when she's going to the coffee place or whatever.
I forgot. That's just her normal outfit. Lana! Good morning, Mr. Wright. I apologize for yesterday. I was indisposed.
Hope they didn't hold you too long for questioning.
We just finished, actually. I'm used to all-nighters, though. So how did it go? It's as Mr. Wright suspects. The police are clueless. I figured as much, so I struck a plea bargain. Plea bargain? Plea bargain? What do you mean by that? We agreed that if I told them the truth behind the simultaneous murder, they wouldn't seek capital punishment. That's what I meant, Emma. But Lana, don't tell me that you... Much to my regret. I'm as much in the dark about it as they are.
Miss Sky,
Mm-hmm.
we found trace evidence of a certain person in the police department's evidence room. They belong to Officer Jake Marshall.
Oh my. What kind of trace evidence?
Bloodstained fingerprints, to be exact.
I mean, well, he's always got that knife.
That's the trump card I have up my sleeve today. You do understand what this means, don't you?
So in order to defend my sister, you're gonna accuse Mr. Marshall of murder?
We have to play the cards we're dealt. Isn't that right, Miss Sky? ...
Do what you have to, Mr. Wright. I'm not gonna help you.
My God.
It's trial time!
Why does she look like she's constantly plotting everyone's death?
What? The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky and Officer
The defense
Meekins.
is the defense is ready, Your Honor.
You sure?
Prosecution is.
I don't think they're ready.
I'm afraid you'll have to clarify. After yesterday's blunder.
It takes 30 minutes by car to reach the police department from the prosecutor's office. Yet the victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain at both places at the same time.
But that's not physically possible, is it? What's more, I hear the victim from the evidence room just disappeared. Coincidentally.
Coincidentally, yes.
Yeah, the body eventually reappeared in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car.
Wow, this is one messed up trial. One of my duties as prosecutor is to present impartial evidence. Today I will present evidence relating to the murder at the police department. In so doing, I believe the way in which we should proceed will reveal itself.
Oh no, that's what sets him. Okay, now that's what sets Mr. That.
You good? Take your breath.
Yay,
Again.
Mr. Edgeworth!
That wasn't even like close to what was being said there.
Okay, give me a second.
Just
Now,
Read the line, please.
now
My
that's
God.
what sets Mr. Edgeworth apart. He sounds so on top of things, just like me. Even though he doesn't know what's going on himself.
And that's supposed to be an admirable trait?
Oh my god.
Star.
Yes, sir. Well,
Anytime.
sorry, family is here.
Oh.
Very well, let the trial resume. On the day of the crime, what exactly transpired at the police department? I wish to know this, for I am dark. I'm lost in the dark. Mr. Edgeworth, you may call your first witness of the day to the stand.
Court's
Hey, guys, I'm
first
not-
witness, the prosecution calls
Meekins.
the suspect of the murder that occurred at the police department.
The suspect? You mean the so-called murderer? What? Oh,
Oh boy. Things are getting wild from the get-go.
Let's open this can of worms with a pop, shall we?
I love this so much, by the
Will
way.
the witness please state his name and occupation? Yes, sir! I am Officer Mike Meekins, sir! My occupation is, that would be murderer, sir!
What the fuck? That's your occupation? That's like that's like Star saying that their occupation is a failed scholar.
Shut up!
What?
No! That only happened once!
Sure.
What? So you're telling us you're a professional killer?
Sir, it was me, sir! I'm the one who did it, sir! Put me away, sir!
Oh my god, this is going immediately south.
I'll never kill again, sir! Believe me, sir! Never on my life, sir!
Who the fuck gave him a loudspeaker? Who allowed this to happen?
Actually, what we'd like to hear...
Sir, what you call part of the younger generation, sir? I don't know what I'm doing, sir! A person whose actions adults can't possibly comprehend, sir! I'm a rat!
Loudspeaker!
Degenerate, sir!
Shut up! There's already a microphone that you're speaking into! Please, Mr. Edgeworth, sir! Help me, sir! Oh no, the judge is speaking like him too!
Officer Meekins! Yes, sir! Give us your report on the crime. Consider that an order.
Every single time Edgeworth tries to introduce someone, it just goes horribly
Look at
wrong.
his face. He looks so tired.
He's done.
Yes, sir! As you wish, sir! After all, I am part of the generation that must be told what to do, sir.
I hate this man with every fiber of my being.
Well,
every single inch.
You can't lack him for a fault of it. You can't fault him for a lack of enthusiasm. She says.
Crime report, sir.
He's literally just insulted her entire generation.
Although it's not my normal duty, sir. I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day, sir. I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen, sir, and rushed into the room, sir. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly attacked, sir. I fought with my very life, sir. And then I didn't, sir. After that, I passed out, sir, until another officer smacked me awake, sir.
So it was in self-defense.
So the victim, Detective Goodman, attacked you.
Do
Oh my God, take it away!
Do unto others before they undo to you, sir. That's the Meekins family motto, sir.
I see, then you fainted and a colleague helped you regain consciousness.
Yes, sir. He knocked me upside the head, sir.
Obviously.
Very well, the defense may begin the cross-examination of whatever the hell this
I
is.
need more info to work with. This man is terrible. Press. Mr. Meekins, you work in the General Affairs Department, do you not? Yes, sir. I am in charge of hiring new recruits, sir.
What?
God. Now
What?
that's a scary thought.
What? How? How? Literally how?
Evidence transfer.
I cannot
taking
imagine a
place,
single person who do a worse job than me.
which means many officers were given special tasks not ordinarily performed.
I mean him.
I was in charge of guarding the Blue Badger, sir.
What? The Blue Badger? What?
Yes, sir. The lovely police mascot created by the Chief of Detectives, sir.
Chief of Detectives?
No, it's not Gumshoe.
No, that's
Gumshoe just made the model.
Okay.
That was to ensure that it wasn't broken during the transferal process, sir. That was my sole mission for the day, sir.
Just a looking ass.
I see. Sounds like a very important mission.
After the award ceremony finished for the day, sir, there were so many people running around, sir, that I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room, sir.
Oh, so that's why you went to the evidence room.
Tell us, what did you see when you got there? Press. In order to enter the evidence room, you need an ID card, am I correct? Precisely, sir. I have one here around my neck, sir.
Why do you still have that?
So then, your ID number should be on this list on here, right?
Which one?
There! I found it, sir! It's the one right here, sir.
Could you please read us the number?
Yes, sir. It's 4989596. That's my number, sir.
How do you remember that?
I see. But
He
the
has it
number
around his neck.
4989596 is shown being used twice.
What?
Please explain, witness. It's no real mystery, sir. The first time is when I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room. And the second time is when I went to go get him after everything settled down, sir.
Oh, I see. So it was during the second time that you killed him then.
Yes, sir. That is when I spotted the man in the security screen, sir. So you were attacked. Can you please tell us exactly what happened to you? It was a knife, sir! A knife, sir!
Detective Goodman pulled a knife on you? What happened then?
Well, with me charging in on him like that, he looked surprised as I was, sir. You aren't exactly the kind of person that would want to run into a knife. That's when I reacted, sir. I swung my arms like an octopus, sir, struggling to detain him.
Octopus.
Yes.
That's how I got this gash on my hand, sir.
Well, maybe if you just kept your head cool, your hand wouldn't be.
When I saw the blood trickling down my arm, I panicked, sir. Grabbed the man by his collar, sir. What exactly do you mean when you said you did it? I know I don't look the type, but I'm really into Kung Fu films, sir. The man let his guard down for an instant, so I snatched this knife from him, sir.
Wait, what?
You took his knife? I spun him around and performed the disarming maneuver, sir.
I do not believe
I made
he's
sure to close
capable
my
of doing-
eyes like a man, sir.
I do not believe this person can possibly do that.
I see. He must have been desperate. The next thing I knew, his white coat was drenched in the sea of my blood, and then, sir... Then the next thing I knew, sir...
Yes?
He punched me right in my face, sir! About what time did you regain consciousness? No offense, sir, but how am I supposed to know that, sir? I was unconscious, sir.
Oh my god, no, he made a point.
Oh, right. According to a report from the officer that woke up the witness, it was about 5:30. He hit me right in the head, too, sir. I woke up crying tears of pain, sir.
That's nice. I mean, nice that you recovered that.
When I came around, though, I made sure to finish my mission, sir. Your mission? Yes, sir. The Blue Badger, sir. I returned him to the entrance before things got out of hand, sir. Well, we can all rest easy now.
Indeed.
I believe we now have a fairly accurate picture of what No, we don't.
Yes, Your Honor. Only one thing remains unclear. Was the man this officer murdered really the victim? He's got a point.
Yes, Officer Makins?
Don't let him talk.
With regards to that, sir, take a look at this. It was sent to my jail cell, sir.
Why?
Chief Gant delivered it to me this morning, sir.
Why?
The chief delivered it?
Why? What is that? A videotape?
Yes, sir. It's absolutely right, sir. Videotape, sir. It contains footage of the security camera in the evidence room, sir. What? But I specifically asked if there was such a tape. And I was told it had been mistakenly erased.
Oh, that's quite a mistake.
I just do what I'm told, sir. It's the only thing I'm really good at, sir. Looks like communication with the police department is as good as ever.
Wow. Well, then let's have a look. Show us a video of you murdering the victim.
Well, please stop using that word murder, sir. It scares me, sir.
But you said it yourself.
A video of a real murder? Just what are we getting ourselves into?
Wait, he got us sent to his jail, so that means he couldn't look at it.
There
Oh my god, it's terrifying.
Wait a second. Oh no, it has the handprint on it.
Just pay attention.
This is some like found footage stuff. Oh, it's 3D model. It's a 3D model, man.
Pay attention.
514. Oh, he opened it. Oh, something came out.
Yep, something dropped out.
Yeah.
Yep, the glove.
He must be good man because he opened it. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. He's getting the
Oh
shit
my
beaten
God.
out of him.
I gotta say, this badger is so bad to have at this crime scene.
Wait, why is he
And
sitting
both
down
of
like
them walked right past the.
Wait a second. Huh? Everyone's staring like. Well, I believe we're all thinking the same thing. How can we
I
deal
highly
with these
doubt it.
unsettling feelings stirring up within us?
What the hell was that wriggling piece of plywood? Sir, that was the pride and joy of the entire crimes department, the entire criminal affairs department, sir. It's the Blue
No
Badger,
longer-
sir.
Trust me, it is no longer
Why
the
am
pride
I
and
not
joy
surprised
of the
this
entire
isn't
police
going
department.
smoothly?
Well,
It was at one point.
well, yes. Anyway, the tape seems to prove that a witness did indeed encounter someone in the evidence room, and some sort of activity happened.
Your Honor, instead of relying on clearly incomplete footage, the witness's testimony will suffice. Is that all right with you, Officer Meekins? Yes, sir. As you wish, sir. Mystery man, sir. His face can't be clearly seen in the video, sir. But there's no question that the other person was Detective Goodman, sir.
Because he can open the locker.
I mean, he opened the locker, sir, which requires the Detective Goodman's fingerprint to do, sir. The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir. So it must have been him, sir. No one else could have unlocked it, sir.
What's this about a fingerprint?
Each detective has been given a locker equipped with a fingerprint-activated lock. These locks ensure that each locker can only be opened by the detective it belongs to.
Oh, intriguing. And that would mean that the victim at the crime scene would have to have been Detective Goodman. Very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination.
I don't know where this cross-examination will lead, but everything begins with contradictions, so that's where I gotta
No.
start.
No.
The abyss, it
Is-
calls back to me. I
Is
might
it
not
possible
be.
to,
Take
is it
care.
Might not be
possible to-
back.
Hope you sleep
Yeah,
well.
see ya.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Actually,
Goodbye.
sleep.
Is it possible to watch the video back?
Maybe.
However, the most important detail is not shown in this video. The man's face.
What his fingerprint is.
If I may say something, sir,
Please do. After all, you're the one being examined.
I don't understand why the man's face is so important in this case, sir. I mean, it was his hand that opened the fingerprint lock, sir. It was his hand that tried to thrust his knife into my body, sir. My unsettled state can testify enough to this, sir.
Oh, you do have a point. The footage doesn't lie.
That is, unless the defense can find a problem with it.
Mr. Wright, let's check the code record again. He's sending us a signal.
Is there a problem with the security video?
I mean, yeah, obviously.
Yes. Regarding the video contained on this tape, there is one thing in particular that seems rather strange.
Strange.
This contradiction leads to the possibility that the man may not have been Detective Goodman.
Wait a second. Wait. The bloody fingerprint, the bloody handprint that was with gloves. Yeah. What? This meeting contains such a contradiction? Show it to me!
Interesting. Your Honor, I have a proposal.
Oh, Mr. Ashford, yes?
I propose we have the defense point out to us this alleged contradiction in the video.
Well, he was going to have to do that anyway. I didn't know. I don't see why
He
you
would want me to point it out.
I don't see why I should say this, but yeah. Very well, proposal accepted. Let's further investigate this piece of evidence. I will now play the security tape. Mr. Wright, please show the contradiction. What's the contradiction?
I have to point out a problem in the video. This is the first time I've ever had to do that.
Just no clue. You can do it, Mr. Wright. Science is on your side. It's set up so you can fast forward, rewind, or pause the video. I find it remote control. Just take a good look and be sure to point out the right thing.
Don't play it too many times, sir. I can't say I'm watching the video, sir. Got bodied so hard, sir. How did this guy ever become a police officer?
Well then, Mr. Wright, please enlighten us. Where's the contradiction?
Yes, I fucking knew it. The first.
Oh, the locker. Wait,
Yeah,
rewind?
the first locker.
Rewind?
That light's on. The thing that's strange about this video has got to be this.
Wait.
Officer Meekins. Sir! Do you mean me, sir? You're the only one called Meekins in here. As I understand it, the locker apparatus works like this. When you grab the handle, a sensor reads your fingerprint. If it's a match, the light turns on and the lock is released. Hold on, I just noticed something.
Wait a second.
Yeah, Gumshoe's locker.
Wait, is that Old Bag?
No, that's another character who's in later games.
Oh.
Kuban, have you played any of the later
Nope.
games? No? Okay. I'll just hold on to that one then. According to my very limited experience, sir, that is the way I understand it, sir. If so, then something is seriously wrong with this picture. Besides the badger, of course.
Yes. Of course. The light. Maybe go back. Scroll back.
Well, no, it's auto-playing.
Dude,
When the victim reaches the...
I didn't see the thing. The
Yeah,
claw. I
When the
didn't see
victim...
Yeah, because he stuffs it in when he
When the
goes
victim
past
reaches
it.
for the handle to open the locker, let's rewind a little earlier. God, I wish they'd do this faster.
Yeah, the
Okay,
first
we're
locker
rewinding
doesn't
now.
have anything.
Here, notice the light?
What's this? It's already on. Explain yourself. What?
Precisely my point, Your Honor. The locker was already open before the victim grabbed the handle. Ah!
Order! What's the meaning of this?
It's very simple, Your Honor. The locker wasn't locked on the day of the crime. But the locker's locks are controlled by an electronic system. When a door is shut, a sensor is triggered, and the locker is automatically locked.
Oh, I know. It must have been broken. Of course, I'm not an expert in this, but still, you know.
That's not likely, Your Honor. The sensor would have detected and reported any malfunction.
Oh, to whom? Oh, well, let's just go to show the officers, keep their mouth shut. So then, Mr. Wright, do you have an explanation?
Me, Your Honor?
Yeah, the guy in charge. We know who it is. Yeah, why wasn't the locker locked?
Me, Your Honor. Huh. Well, actually, yeah, you see, this isn't exactly my field. What do you think, Miss Scientific Investigator?
Oh yeah, science! That's me! Maybe something like jam the system sensor, maybe, you know...
Something jammed the sensor. Say, there is something else that seems out of place in this video.
Oh, yeah, I thought so too! I'm just waiting for... That's gonna be another clue. I was just waiting for you to point it out, because I don't want to steal your thunder. I'm the science person, not the evidence person. Very well, let's inspect the video one more time. The locker wasn't locked. Mr. Wright, please count out the cost for us. Is it?
Fast forward to when the locker is opened.
There was cloth in the way. There.
Right there.
No, the glove.
Scroll. Yeah, scroll
Hold
back.
up.
Right there.
Take that! Please watch closely. This is a continuation of part 1 I showed you earlier.
You can see it in the opening. Before he opens it, it's in the edge.
So what do you guys think of the blue badger?
I'm scared.
Judge?
Yeah. Oh, what's this? Something fell out of the locker.
But sir, it's been my experience that things fall out when doors are open. Sir,
Your experience?
I often fall out and run great distances when I open my car door. We can't be sure that this item was completely inside the locker to begin with.
I made Phoenix also.
Mm.
Huh? What do you mean?
The sensor triggers the lock when the door is shut. What if something was inserted, say, between the sensor and the door?
Oh, inserted? Oh.
I hope you
Wait.
guys get used to this
Wait,
video
wait,
because
could-
we're going to keep going back to it.
I do wish we could go for rewind back a bit because I'm pretty sure he's wearing gloves.
This white thing wasn't inside the locker. It was stuck between the door and the sensor. Oh, I understand now, sir. It's just like my tie, sir.
Shut up!
2 out of 3 times it gets stuck at the door when I get out my patrol vehicle, sir. Instead of the door closing, my tie chokes me, sir.
But the object would have to be extremely thin to fit in the door. What is this object?
I like how many people just interrupt Meekins.
Yeah. Because he's
Just like,
interrupting
shut
us.
up.
He's interrupting reality.
Not only that, it would have to block electrical currents. It need to be an insulator.
A rubber glove.
Woo! An insulator, but at the crime scene.
There just might have been something that fits that description perfectly. But sir, the insulator, you don't mean... I think I finally figured it out.
Well. Will the defense please present the relevant evidence? What was the insulator that was stuck in the locker door? Rubber glove.
Take that. Oh, hold on. I found this near the locker. A thin rubber glove.
Oh, but we can't be sure this isn't the victim's locker, now, can we?
It has a tag that says SL9 incident. The video seems to depict the victim opening the door, but that isn't the case. The lit lamp attests to this. On the day of the crime, even I could have opened that locker. Is that not so, Officer Meekins? Sir! It would appear so, sir!
Is he handcuffed to himself?
Yeah, it seems like it.
What's the point of that handcuff? Is he like, did he expect him to be in no danger whatsoever, so they didn't even bother handcuffing him to something. Order! 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 So we are to believe then that this victim, whom this victim stabbed in the evidence room, was not Detective Goodman.
Do not be misled, Your Honor.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
The defense has merely demonstrated that possibility and nothing more. The victim in the video was indeed Bruce Goodman. The prosecution will offer one more testimony to prove this.
Is it the fact that they used this card
What?
and this card was found in his corpse?
Officer Meekins, please testify about this.
What? Hi!
Sir, me, sir? Not sure what you're referring to, sir.
Oh my god.
Oh, you mean that, sir? Of course, sir. Is this a joke?
Very well, begin your testimony like yesterday, please. This judge is so easily influenced. I love it.
There's one more thing that proves the man was Detective Goodman, sir. To enter the evidence room, sir, one must use their ID card, sir. When an ID card is used, sir, there's a record of it, sir.
I love that it's just the
At the time of
blurred
the
version
crime,
of
The
Detective
detective
Goodman.
had used his card, sir. How does that prove anything?
An ID card, I see.
I have the ID card record right here, Your Honor. The ID used at 514 is that of the victim.
Just before the crime. Yeah, you just, without a doubt, there's the victim's ID. 5 something. However, one thing does strike me as very unusual. Several hundred cases should have been due for transferal. Why were there so few people using this room?
Particular evidence room is only used for storing certain special cases. Special cases? Extremely violent cases involving police staff.
Oh my god, just hearing that makes my hair stand up on end.
Me too, though that doesn't make much of a difference. There are only a few cases for transferal there, and most were being cleaned up by noon.
Right, I see now. Let's move on to cross-examination.
Okay.
Ah.
Present.
I wonder if I can, like, adjust things.
A lost item report. Wait a minute, Officer Meekins. I'm not good at waiting, sir! I have the victim's ID card right here.
Yeah.
I found it at the crime scene.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, you had to get to the crime scene.
When I say crime scene, I'm not referring to the evidence room at the police department. I mean the other crime scene. The underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. Your Honor, I have one more piece of evidence to present. A very important clue regarding the victim's ID card.
A lost item report is fully half completed.
But it shows that Detective Goodman had lost something on the day of the crime. Something important enough to fill out this report. Let me guess. You believe this something to be his ID card, right? I can't say for sure, but there is a high probability. On the day of the crime, Detective Goodman was not carrying his card.
Order! 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 So, what does this all mean?
It can only mean one thing. It doesn't even require much thought.
The Even Meekins can do
The
it.
man Officer Meekins encountered in the evidence room was not Detective Goodman, but rather the man who stole his ID card.
Order! Does the prosecution have a response?
I have only one thing to say to the defense. Bravo, Mr. Wright. Bravo.
Oh my god, so condescending.
Allow me to summarize the defense's argument. At 5:15 p.m. on the day of the crime, the man in the evidence room Officer Meekins encountered was not Detective Goodman. There were two grounds to support this. First, the locker in the evidence room was already unlocked. Second, the victim lost his ID card. Am I correct so far, Mr. Wright?
Oh no, he's building you up to
Yeah.
knock you down. He's gonna
What is
destroy
he up
you.
to?
We got the
That
third
being
one,
the
but
case, he must inevitably arrive at a single conclusion. If the victim in this video is fake, then the murder in the evidence room is also fake. In other words, the security camera does not show the instant of a murder. That is, I guess that's right.
Oh no.
Is there something wrong, Mr. Wright? Only moments ago, you seemed content in pointing your finger around. This isn't going in
Oh
well.
my god, did we just prove that our murder was a real murder?
Well, it seems you finally realize exactly what you've gone to such lengths to prove.
Explain yourself, Mr. Edgeworth.
The defense has already done the explaining for me. The victim in this video is a fake, which means a murder did not take place at the police department at 5:15 on the day of the crime. So the real crime could only take place at one location, the underground parking lot. At the prosecutor's office, the murderer being Miss Lana Skye, the defendant. The evidence is compelling. A trustworthy witness observed the moment the defendant used the murder weapon.
Oh, well. This is really giving me the energy of my client is guilty.
I knew that testimony was way too shabby. It was all a trap from the beginning.
The activity in the evidence room still leaves many unanswered questions. Who exactly was the victim Officer Meekins encountered? And where did this person disappear to? However, this trial's purpose is purely to determine the murder of Detective Goodman.
Just so, Your Honor.
It's alright, you have to do something or else, Lana. Oh my god, no, how could you do this? Add more scientific evidence.
What do I do? How am I supposed to get out of this mess?
Object.
One moment, Your Honor. Watch now, Mr. Wright. Don't tell me you're objecting to what you've just proven. Of course not. But I almost walked right into the prosecution's trap.
Okay.
What are you talking about? The cross-examination has proven one thing and one thing only. The security video did not show the actual murder.
Okay. Yeah. Is it still like it? It's a video of an accomplice then. Accomplice. Yeah. Yeah. What are we looking at?
I don't know, it's just showing us the video again.
Oh look! The clot! The clot!
However, it cannot be said that it is unrelated to the murder in the parking lot.
Oh my god, no.
Specifically, large amounts of blood traces were found in the evidence room.
We didn't even look to the end.
The defense demands further examination into the truth of this matter.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
if the court were to examine this further, other witnesses would be necessary. Is the prosecution prepared?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. The prosecution considered the incident of the police report to be unrelated. We have not prepared any other witnesses for this incident. This just might be my chance. Time to call a certain Texas Ranger to the stand.
We have proof! Mr. Wright, do you mean?
Your Honor, the defense would like to request a specific witness.
Oh, who do you have in mind?
Someone we have reason to believe knows the truth. The truth behind the activities that took place in the evidence room. The prosecution requests to hear this person's name before deciding whether or not to comply.
Very well then,
It's
Mr. Wright. This person...
It's not up to you.
Yeah.
It's up to the judge.
I mean, yeah, but this is Phoenix Wright. This is Nihon, Japan. Okay. This person who you'd like to have testify. What is his or her name? Demon Grant.
Jake Marshall.
Yeah.
Officer Jake Marshall. Why him? I can't let Edgeworth know everything just yet. He's in charge of the evidence room. I feel like we should hear what he has to say. The prosecution agrees to the defense's request. Since he was responsible for guarding the room, we should hear his testimony. Fortunately, he works in the police department. We shouldn't need longer than 20 minutes to prepare.
Very well. The court will take a 30-minute recess while the witness is subpoenaed. Will the prosecution please prepare the witness during this time?
We will, Your Honor.
The court is now in recess. And that's a great place to... Oh, here's a great place to end after we do Tara. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot.
Okay.
There's no stopping you, is there, Mr. Wright?
What do you mean?
You called for Jake Marshall. It seems you figured out everything. It seems you figured everything out.
I haven't figured anything out.
I love that. Lana? You're the one who knows everything. Cough it up. Emma. You always know everything, but why don't you just tell us? Where are these goose that we're chasing? Mr. Wright is doing his hardest to protect you. I don't recall ever asking for his protection. How can you be so cold? Don't you trust us? Don't you trust me?
Hopefully I'm not interrupting anything important, pals. Oh, I guess I am. I'll come back later. Sorry for ruining this tense moment of, emotional storytelling.
I'm going to put in a word for you to get a demotion in your salary.
No, I can't afford to have any more of those. Gumshoe away! Wait, Detective Gumshoe! What is it? You got a lot of nerve, pal, making a detective run all around while on duty. And to top it off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals.
I'm sorry, Detective.
You better be, pal. Hey! 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 I didn't see you there, Chief Prosecutor Sky.
Well, that's okay. Have you brought what I asked?
Oh! 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 You mean this, right?
My apologies, Protective. Due to my present circumstances, I was forced to use Mr. Wright's name while making my request.
My name?
Well,
Never in a million years would I have thought it was you who asked me.
she looks at the documents. Good, these are papers like I've asked for, so it seems we won't have
Could
to
I
pay for your
bother you
eyesight
to
test.
bring me the... Could I bother you to bring the SL9 incident files? I'll need them by noon. Talk about crazy. The SL9 incident?
But Lana, that's like, how do you read through all of that in 30 minutes? I thought Mr. Wright might need them, so I had them brought here. Here, you might do well to read them. You only got 30 minutes and you're a
I can't
lawyer,
believe
right?
you. The chief prosecutor. We're a witness in that case. This guy was a witness? Take it from me. You don't want anything to do with these serial murders. Well, what? Now that I've brought you your stuff, you're just gonna ignore me? Take the papers. Emma? But why? Why is your name in here?
What? My name's in there? Oh, I don't know. Unless I actually murdered someone in my... No, scientifically impossible. Lana, wait. This... It's a line incident. Is that... That's the classification number the police filled it under. Filed under. 2 years ago, the rest of the world knew it as the Joe Dark killings. Joe Dark? No. No! Lana! That's over with! No!
Emma, wait! Ugh, she ran away. You know what? I just remembered. I gotta be somewhere that's not here. Sorry, pal, but I'm out of here too. Jake Marshall, Angel Starr, Damon Gant, Miles Edgeworth, not to mention Lana and Emma. Everyone involved in this case is connected to those killings 2 years ago. This can't be a coincidence.
Knowing you might just be able to figure it out. Time to get back into the trial, Mr. Wright. Best of luck. I hope those 3 minutes. I hope that 1 minute was enough for you to read all the files.
I better take a good look at this file while I can.
Oh my god. I think we should end it here. That's a perfect place.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's what I was getting to.
That was wonderful. I had fun.
So, what are you thinking so far?
I'm thinking that was a... I'm liking this case. I'm really loving this case. It's like going...
Hold on.
It's really topsy-turvy all over the place.
No, I want to end the... Shush. How do I leave? There we go.
People have been asking that question since time immemorial.
So, that was the game for today. We're getting pretty far in this trial, but then again, at the rate that we're going, I'm going to say it's going to take at least 2 more at the least.
Fair enough.
Mainly because I know we have one more. We have to do the final bit of this trial, the next investigation, and then the final trial.
Yeah, well, I just posted an art stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, let's just have a look-see over here. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So yeah, we're just gonna have a look-see. This is the final art I did today. It's not as much as I hoped. I mean, I did too, but you know, I do like it. Yeah, kind of. It's still a bit funny. I could do better. Probably do better.
Anyway.
I mean, that's a great fun time. You want to save it? Yes. So yeah, I hope you guys had fun. Thank you so much for being here. That was a great time. Oh, yeah, I've even put the PNG tuber in here even now in the in the scene with the chat board and everything like that. There's gonna be so much more art to be done for this channel, but that's gonna take a while. There's plenty of time. There's a lot of time. For Night in the Woods, we have many streams. For now, take care. It's been a great time. Oh yeah, next week, for Night in the Woods, Bomber's not gonna be here, and also I'm gonna be editing the episode of Weird Wild West from like a few weeks ago. We didn't get to do one this week. That's gonna take me forever again. Oh. Ah yes, Joe Dark, the most non-suspicious name ever. Of course, no one would ever suspect Joe Dark. It's like they would never would suspect John Doe of being a spy. And Joe Dark? No, Joe Dark would never do anything bad. It's just Joe. Joe Dark.
You know, I feel like you might regret those slurs later.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. These ears are just for show, apparently.
Yes. Yes, they are.
I mean, I can hear you just fine.
God. Hold on. I gotta see if you're doing something with your model. Oh, no.
Nope,
Okay.
nothing.
There's an age-old thing when it comes to characters with cat ears. And that is, do they only have cat ears, or do they have human ears and cat ears, which means they have 4 ears in all.
No.
2 sets.
No. These glasses.
Technically, that's what
have a lot of magic.
That's what Solstice has. Solstice has 4 ears.
Yeah, but that's because their ears are given to them by a magical item.
Yeah.
Nah, I just magic myself.
Okay.
Form shift, evolve, or devolve. I don't know. Depends on how you see it. I guess depends on how racist you are. Oh, that's a bad joke. Goodbye. I will hit the end stream button. Thank you so much for being here. It's been a fun time. How do I end the stream? Yeah, here we go.